DraftKings has the odds for the next team for Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Steelers and Bengals are both plus 500. Steelers make sense because who do they have?
Yeah, right. You want
Who
to
do they
add
have?
some pieces to the. It makes sense because you're right, exactly right. Who do they have?
Mike Williams is due to be a free agent.
Right.
You've got George Pickens, and then you've just got whoever else.
Yeah.
And
right.
and he would fit the group of whoever else.
Right. Right. I mean, Bengals, okay. Right, but and I know there's some questions about Jermaine Burton, the guy they drafted at Alabama, who's definitely been immature, and they made some strong comments about him.
Very strong comments.
I know, like he's got to get it
enough
together
to deserve a roster spot.
Exactly right. He's got talent too, but again, I don't look at that. I see the Commanders on there. I understand that, but they have the McCaffrey kid. He's the same thing as Cooper Kupp in theory, yet he's younger and probably a hair more explosive at this age. So, no, again, I don't know if I look at any of these teams. I could see the Broncos being a team. That would be one I could look at. I think, okay, we got Cortland Sutton. I think they're going to go out there and try to get another big-time receiver, right? They need that. And now you have Cooper Kupp to be your Michael Thomas slot route guy who can do all
Slant
that type
boy,
of stuff.
as
Slam
people
boy,
called
option
him, right? Isn't
boy,
that what
whatever.
they called him?
Slam
Yeah.
boy, that's right.
Other players, derisively.
Definitely, yes, exactly. It's one of the things I used to argue with, and even in people in their organization, and why I would say he's not the number one receiver in football, because Sean can dial up slants everywhere, right? But the option route, stuff of that stuff, I could see that fitting a Sean Payton offense. But again, I think people are misled here to think like, oh, somebody's going to trade for him, and now you have a number one and a number two. That's where I think this market is off right here. I think it's going to be looked at as a number three, and I'm not sure a lot of these teams on this list make a lot of sense to me when I really break it down.
He's due to make $7.5 million roster bonus in the middle of March. $5 million of it's fully guaranteed. I tried to find out whether or not it's subject to offset. I believe it is, because usually when it isn't, that's something that the agent wants to make the world know at the time the contract's done. There was never any indication that the offset language has been removed. $12.5 million base salary for 2025 adds up to $20 million. I'll put my marker on he gets cut.
Yeah. I think if you made me bet and do that, I think I would do the same thing.
Now, if they want to be jerks, what they can do, and I'd like to think they won't do this to him, they could pay the 7.5 and squat on him and wait.
Right.
And see if a market develops later, or just prove a point. You want to land with another team? Well, yeah, possibly you would land with another team in March. Nah, we're going to make you wait until August, and there's not going to be any seats. I hope they don't do it. The guy's won a Super Bowl for them.
I don't think they will.
He was a Super Bowl MVP.
That's right.
I hope the coaching and football voices in the organization overcome the management voices that might be attempted to play game.
They seem to do right by their players, right? I mean, to a point sometimes where, like you said, this is right here why they do right.
But look at Kupp's. Kupp's pissed about something.
I get that. Well, he's pissed because he knows they're just moving on. They're moving on. His era with the Rams is over. Puka Nacua is the guy, and they're going to get somebody else now. That's what they're going to do. But like, I don't think they're going to go out of their way to screw. Like, so you've made fun of like the way they gave money away after they won the Super Bowl.
They drank Matthew Stafford's tequila and just started giving out contracts.
They let Jalen Ramsey just kind of do whatever he wanted to get out of there, right? They've by most of history, what we've seen, McVay's a big-time player coach. I think Les Snead is the same way. They're not trying to get the reputation of, hey, we screw over the people that have been best to us, and I'd be shocked if they don't try to do their best within the balance of, doing what's best for them, but making it work for Cooper Kupp.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.